Now, last night we looked at this in our live, but because our lives can get long and have a lot of different topics, and this is one that I know a lot of people are interested in, I decided to make its own video because I even forgot that it was in our live last night. Now, the Chris Watts Lifetime movie, we've discussed that before, but they have a date for it now. It's going to air on Saturday, January 25th of 2020. Here is why I'm especially frustrated, because we don't even have to wait to see that whoever put this screenplay together didn't even know the facts of the case. And why do they need to distort the facts of a case that is so incredible? It doesn't need any kind of enhancing. So let's take a look at just what Lifetime is saying about this movie that is totally off the mark. Okay, now this is, unless there's typos in what Lifetime put out from the get-go, this movie is not dealing with the facts. So this is exactly how Lifetime describes their new movie. When Chris Watts tearfully pleaded to television cameras, okay? Lifetime, he didn't tearfully plead anything. He didn't shed one tear, let alone have a tearful pleading situation. You need to check out the videos in the Discovery. Maybe you need to read through the Discovery. Maybe you should study the case before you take on a movie. That's not all. Okay, so let's read what they say. Tearfully pleaded to television cameras for the safe return of his missing pregnant wife, Shanann, and their 2 young daughters. Dark secrets loom just beneath the surface. Yeah, that's true. As the story spread, hearts went out to the distraught father and husband. There we go again, Lifetime. He was in no way distraught. He was eating pizza like he was not even the least bit upset. He sat in interview rooms for hours on end without even asking about his family, if they had any leads. Took a call at 2 a.m. and didn't even ask the officer that was calling, are you calling me because you found them? You have some information? Of course not, because he killed them. He knew where they were. So yeah, Lifetime, you really should get your facts together here. And then it says, after failing, but days later, no, it wasn't days later, it was on the 14th he was in, they asked him to take the polygraph and he took it on the 15th. So, but days later, after failing a lie detector test, Chris confessed, no, it was the same day. Chris confessed to brutally murdering his family and slowly reveals the horrific details of their deaths. No, that's not the way it happened, okay? He didn't admit to killing his family. He admitted to killing his wife. He falsely accused Shanann of killing the children, okay? This is just ridiculous, okay? Friends and family were left reeling, looking for answers as his double life and secret affair came to light. Okay, so right then and there, we know we're not dealing with facts. Now we also have this picture. Okay, so I guess they're going to recreate this emotional conversation, which they're going to say led to Shanann's death, and they're probably going to, I could be wrong, put all this emotion in Chris and everything that he never even ever had. Let me guess that's what's going to be there. We have Ashley Williams playing Shanann, Sean Clear playing Chris Watts, and Brooke Smith playing CBI agent Tammy Lee. They have all these facial expressions for Chris that are just, to me, it looks like they're trying to make him have some kind of roid rage or something, or say he had any type of rage. As we know, Chris didn't have rage. Chris was loading the truck that day as if he was going, you know, anywhere. He wasn't in any type of rush. He wasn't in any type of rage. Nothing was going on. Like I said many times, I will load my dishwasher in more of a rage than Chris Watts was in that morning. Absolutely no rage. This picture from the movie, this is just odd, totally odd. I don't know what he's doing with his mouth. I don't know. I'm just not. Of course, I'll watch it because we've studied the case extensively, but I can tell it's just going to be nothing but an aggravating screaming at the TV saying, why do you people have to just distort all of the facts? Looks like they're going on, maybe this is supposed to be when they were in North Carolina, because I see swim noodles in the back there. And I'm assuming that's when that was, or supposed to be. This, it looks like, it almost looks like she has a seatbelt on, but it could be like a messenger bag that may be on the convention she was on right before she got home. Not sure what that's about. So just another still from the movie. And here's a picture of the actress in character to play Tammy Lee, CBI agent. She is the agent that administered the polygraph lie detector to Christopher Watts. And that is how she will look. Now the movie is called Chris Watts, Confessions of a Killer. And as part of Lifetime Stop Violence Against Women, the movie will include a PSA with information on domestic abuse with crisis helplines and other resources. Beyond the headlines, the Watts family tragedy follows at 10 p.m. with never-before-seen footage and new interviews with Tammy Lee and Shanann's close friends Cassandra Rosenberger and Cindy D. Rossett. Now, the never-before-seen footage, I would imagine, is probably going to be personal video, maybe from the convention that these women were on right before Shanann's murder, but I don't know yet. Anyway, I just wanted to bring that to you and let you know this. Thank you. And that's that. I mean, I just think a movie starting with the wrong facts is not something that is really going to be much good. And it looks like, you know, Chris is going to be portrayed with emotions that he doesn't even have and empathy that he doesn't even have. And it's just, I don't know. I think they've got it all wrong. And why even do something like that when this case does not need to be distorted? All right. Thanks, guys. Let me know what you think. Bye-bye.